Good morning students, welcome to the online virtual classes. I'm Safa Kazi here about to teach the 12th standard ID. Both the science and commerce section can see this video. Last lecture we have seen about the advanced web designing and the forming of HTML5. Even though we have seen the input tag and their practicals, so once more time we'll have the revision on that. We have seen about the HTML5 which support the mobile technology also. It major contain with the browser called Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox and Opera. Forming of HTML5, we have seen the input tag which can have the buttons, checkbox and many related with that. Also we have seen the input tag with the different types. It contain the opening tag, it doesn't contain the closing tag. It supports the HTML5 which use the validation process like colors, number, URL and many more things. Even though we have seen about the input restriction, so we'll see about that like disable, max, min and placeholder, require autocomplete and many more things. So students, even though I have said you to do the practicals on this basis, so we have we'll look out in this formation. So we having this like doc type HTML which support the HTML5. Also we having the call HTML which is the pure HTML. Then head we'll call as a form which contain the form name, title, form 2. Here student, I'm using the title because whatever the web creation, whatever the web page you are making, you have to give the name as a form 2. With that you have to save with the form2.html. So we'll close the title and we call as a body. Whatever the content you are creating in the web creation, so you have to call the body. Then you're having calling the name, input type is equal to text, autocomplete. Why we are using the autocomplete? Because whatever the you're writing your name in the full formation like surname, name, yeah, last name, it is connected with the big size. Yeah, we can call as it can be connected with the long sentence, so it is required for the autocomplete. Then br is used for break the line, yeah, break the sentence. Email, input type is equal to email, name is equal to email, whatever the email you are using, so you can use the email, so that is again we call a break. Date of inspection, input type is equal to date, name as date, value is birth date, and again break. Office time, input type is equal to time, name the user underscore the time, again we call as a break. Then number of year complete between 1 to 100, input type is equal to number, mean is equal to 1, max is equal to 100, again call as a break. Then phone number, input type is equal to tel, name, phone, pattern is 0 to 9 or 2 or 0 to 9 or 10 is required. Why we are using the pattern? Because in our Indian state, yeah, we can call as our like Mumbai state, we are saying, I'm giving an example, we are having plus 9 1, so we are using the pattern called 0 to 9 as a 2 which require 9 1, and our phone number contain 10 number, so 0 to 9 10 number which is required. So when we execute this web creation, you will see how it is processed. Add your home page, input type is URL, name is equal to no home page and using as a break. Input type is equal to image, source is equal to E या F, I'm using my location F, backward slash flower.jpg, width is equal to 100, height is equal to 50, alt is equal to clear to click here to submit. Now students, you are thinking about that last lecture we have seen about the submit button. So when I am using my submit button, I use my submit input type is equal to submit, and I have written as a value of submit. But when I said that in the submit button you can use the image also, so I am using my image again here. Input type is equal to image. Source is used for the the image location. For example, f is equal to flower.jpg. I have used in my own location of the computer, so I am using f semicolon /flower.jpg. If you are using C drive or E drive, you have to mention here as e dot as flower.jpg. So this is the location which you can conduct. Instead of the flower, you can use the submit button .jpg. If you are using the submit button picture from the Google Chrome, you can use in this, and with that you can give the width and the height. Then you will close the body tag. If then you are closing the form, you are closing the head, you are closing the HTML. After doing this, you can save the file with the form2.html. So I am executing here. For example, I am giving here dot to HTML. So already we having the form2.html. So I have already saved here, and I am executing my file on this page. So I am going my where my practical is done. So I am clicking my form2, right click, open with. I am using my Opera internet browser. I am using this my internet browser here. So I am getting my own location here. So all of you students see how it is formation. So it is taking a time for loading it, so you can get more patient for all this thing. So now I am having a form2. So students, do you see that coding part? I have used my name here, so in that you'll get the name. So I am writing here name as something else like Sana Khan. Then I am using my email. I am using abc@gmail.yahoo.com. Then you can use the date of inspection like something like 22 07 9 to 2020. You can write in this formation also. You can also write your time, like I am writing here 9:15. Yeah, if you don't want, you can cut from here and you can write like 11:35. So number of year complete 1 to 100. If I am writing here 20, it will come. If you are writing 98, it also can come. Then you can write your phone number. So students, I have said about the telephone number. You can write here like tel, name, phone, pattern 0 to 9 2. So students, your Indian content like 9 plus 9 1. So I am writing here plus 9 1. Then I am writing my any numbers, like for example your telephone number contain 10 digits. So I am writing here 10 digits. So this is the way how they are containing. Then add your home page. Whatever is the home page you have created in the web creation, So I'm writing here form 1. So then I'm clicking here this. So students, we have add your home page, then we have content form 1, then we are having the image which is contained here. If your image, you in between of image you can use the submit button. So student, we have done with this practical. Now